YouTube? Manifest Presents here, and I'm doing the review for the Dragon Dagger, Dragon Zord Dagger, Green Ranger Dagger, Green Ranger Flute, Dragon Zord Flute, Green Ranger Flute. I don't know what you want to call it. Whatever you want to call it, guys. Whatever you want to call it. It's called that. But pretty much, yeah. I got this on eBay. These usually go for like $250 on eBay in the box. I got it outside the box for 1/4 of that price. Just a little bit scratch here, and this is kind of bent a little bit, but I'm pretty much satisfied with my purchase. As 1, 2, 3, 4 buttons. Each one does a different thing, but I'm pretty excited about the feature that they. I don't know if it's on purpose or just mine does that, but it's pretty cool. I'll show you the feature that it does. This is the American version, as you can see, because the coin is facing that way, as opposed to facing that way. Because the Japanese version had it facing that way, but obviously they didn't fix it for this part. But they fixed it, for that part. So as you heard a little bit of the sound, that was a little bit of a sneak preview. Let me scoot my chair in so I can get a little bit closer. So this is the first sound, which is supposed to be like I guess a dragon slashing. It sounds more like a countdown, or like you're waiting for something. Like you're waiting for something, but I'm guessing it's like that. This is the second one, Dragon Command. I guess that's when you're telling them to do something, or the Dragon Zord, obviously. This is when you're calling the Dragon Zord. Obviously, more people know that one. And then this one in Japan was like a soothing melody to just chill out the Dragon Zord. Just chill out, man. But it's America, so they have. That would have been cool. Instead of this, they would have had that little, you know, when Zordon calls them and stuff. But it's cool to have that. I mean, like, you know, when you're fighting, you can feel like, we're doing good in a battle, and then our theme music comes on, because every time they're doing good in battle, that's when the theme music hits. So I guess it's cool to have that. But yeah, it has this. And that from the original. The only thing that sucks is it has the batteries here. Instead of, see, this looks like it could, you know, unscrew and come off, and like you could put the batteries in like an old flashlight, you know. That would have been cool, instead of like messing up this, because it has like the sticker and then stops here and then has a sticker again. That would have been cool if they would have did that. But whatever. In the Japanese version, you had to push down on this to use it, which I think the Americans improved on that, because, you know, especially since all these figures are mostly used, you buy them used and you're like, I don't want to put my mouth on that because I don't know what it's been. Now I got to press down on it to make it work. That's weird. But yeah, so let me tell you that feature that I told you about. So you press this button. If you let go and press the other button, no matter how quick you do it, if you let go, it will stop this one and do that one. It'll stop this one and do that one. But if you hold it as you go to this one and go like however to make it look like you're playing the flute, how, you know, he does it in the show, it continues on with the one that you pressed originally. So let me show you that. And then you can let go. So let's say I want to play this one. As long as you don't let go. See, when you let go, it keeps doing it. Or it goes to the next one. But if you hold on it as you press the next one and then let go as you're holding this one, and then keep holding that one, and then press on this one and then let go of that one, it'll do it. So look. So if you get that down, like if you practice that and you get it down right, it can actually make it look like you're playing the flute, like how he does it in the show. See? So see, if you do it like that, it plays the other song, but hold on. So it's kind of hard doing it at this angle, but I do it a lot better I think I did pretty good actually, except for messing up that one time, but see, kind of messed up. But yeah, if you see how I'm filming right now, I'm at a weird angle, but that's pretty cool. So you can... I don't know if it's all the daggers that do that or just this one, because mine's awesome, but it's pretty cool that that feature is in this one. I'm pretty sure the other ones do it too, but I thought that was pretty cool that you can just like pretend like you're playing it how he does it in the show and be like, so, you know. And let's see, hold on. So that's pretty cool. So I started off with this one, but since I held this one at the end, it went into this command. So you can automatically, instead of having to have that gap in between where you could just hold, hold this one and do whatever I showed you, and then just make sure that you press this one last, and it'll play this one next, and then you can just keep mimicking, or the little finger thing. So that's kind of cool. Pretty excited about getting this. It goes with my Dragon Zord collection, yeah, because I have the Morpher for Dragon Zord, and now I have the flute. So, my goal is to get the whole costume. But I go on eBay and I look for the helmets, and there's a lot of helmets that I don't like. The visor are too big. I don't like how the visors like look really big. I want it to be like more show accurate for a good price. So if you guys know of a website or a person that does it, I'm looking for like a 250 range. But yeah, that is pretty much it for my review. I absolutely love this. I just wish they would have painted this. If the dagger was a little bit bigger to be, show accurate. A little bit show accurate, or a little bit more show accurate, but pretty much this is really, really accurate to the show compared to other toys that I've seen of, other Ranger weapons. That's why I like when Rangers have daggers instead of swords, because it's more likely that the daggers are accurate in size than the swords, because usually the swords are freaking small, except for that Power Ranger Samurai. The size was actually pretty good because it flipped, it closed, So when it comes packaged, it's closed or whatever, and then it pops out a little bit more. But I mean, yeah, just like that, daggers are more size accurate. But it could have been a little bit bigger to go with the show. But I mean, for a grown-ass man to be able to hold it like this and not have to be like, oh, it's tiny. It's even better than the other one that for some reason, the newer one that they had the lightsaber that come out from the bottom when they remade it. That was kind of weird. Like, why is there a lightsaber in my Dragon Flute? I don't remember that at all during the show. But whatever. I'll go with it. I never bought it though, but... Ah! Almost had it. Ah! Almost had it. I almost had a good ending. Okay, let's try that again, guys. Hold on. Let me fix my chair. Ah, I give up. You get the idea. But thanks for watching. This was Manifest Presents. Not being able to sit in at this weird angle and film, it's kind of hard. But just remember, guys. Ah, almost had it. I almost redeemed myself, but I didn't. So thanks for watching. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Thumbs up. Like, favorite, share. Thumbs up is like, but like it twice. Like it on one profile and then like it on another profile. I don't care. So you get thumbs up and like. See what I did there? Oh, also, like me on Facebook so you can see cool stuff that I post up there. Kind of thinking about doing another channel because, yeah, it's good to have figures and all, but I also want to do like video games and like just short skits that I like to do. Sometimes I just want to talk my mind. I'm very, very talkative. I talk a lot. But just remember, guys. I did it! I did it! I did it. I'm done. Okay. Thanks for watching. Manifest Presents. And that's my Zord. That's my Morph. And I will moonwalk out because I was so smooth. Peace out, guys.